Now, new at 10, a 12-year-old boy with a message of encouragement and strength speaking from his hospital bed tonight after being shot in Birmingham nearly a week ago.
Since the shooting, Brandon Roller, a 7th grader at Smith Middle School, can't move from the waist down.
WVTM 13's Gladys Bautista live and local from Children's of Alabama after speaking to him tonight.
Good evening, Guy and Sherry. Brandon is still here at Children's of Alabama tonight with a long road ahead. His mother, Courtney, tells me that today he got his chest tube out, so there is some good news despite all that has happened. I spoke to both of them earlier about their message and what the last week or so has been like.
Smiling from his hospital bed.
I'm good.
12-year-old Brandon Roller can teach us all a lesson on how to stay strong in the midst of uncertainty and change. Even for his mother, Courtney Chesner, who says she still feels in a daze since their reality changed last week.
I thank God for giving me such a courageous son because he said it don't matter if I could walk or not. And I was like, why do you feel like that? And he said, because God, I'm alive.
Alive after playing with his friends outside the family's East Birmingham apartment complex took a violent turn.
About 10 teenage boys walked up to him. Like 10 of them, every last one of them had a gun. He said he don't even know none of them. They asked him if he knew a guy, and my son said, no, we don't know him.
Chesner says Brandon then turned to go inside the apartment when another one of his friends came back to ask him if everything was okay. That's when the gunfire erupted. She was inside the home with her other sons watching TV in another room.
And I seen the little holes, and I ended up going down the steps. The neighbor that he was with outside ended up running past me out my front door, and when I turned to my right, that's when I see my son laying on the floor, and he was saying, Ma, I've been shot, I've been shot.
Birmingham police say officers responded to the Carson Road apartment complex at about 3:15 Friday afternoon. Paramedics rushed Brandon to the hospital with Chesner right behind, and later, news no parent wants to hear.
It took about 30 minutes for them to tell me that he was paralyzed from the waist down, and hearing that news, it devastated me because all of my boys are, they're really, really close, but he's the outgoing child.
Chesner says she hasn't left Brandon's side since, going home only once since the shooting to see bullet holes in the windows, the rooms, and even right above the bunk beds. Reminders not only for her, but for her younger boys.
They were involved in that trauma scene, and they seen bullets fly past their face.
With no arrests made, Chesner now hopes someone steps up and says something.
I want to look in the eyes of the person who did it, and I want to tell them, like, I'm sorry that you grew up the way you did. I'm sorry your mom didn't show you enough love so where you feel like you got to be in these streets trying to prove yourself to people who don't even love you.
As Brandon now faces a long road ahead, he is a little boy with big courage and bravery, with a message we can all take with us.
Stay strong.
And that is something that we can all learn from. The family is now trying to raise money to help Brandon in his recovery and hopefully soon get them back home up to Detroit, Michigan, where Courtney is from, so they can be around those closest to them as they now navigate this road ahead. You can find the link to that GoFundMe by visiting this story on our website, WVTM13.com. For now, we're live outside Children's of Alabama Hospital. I'm Gladys Bautista, WVTM 13.